That's peak explosion risk. Peak, oh dear God. What a fluffy, squishy ball of future fire. Current limit? No limit. Customer elected to perform data destruction herself in order to save the $10 we charge for it. Customer extremely lucky that she's not injured, newly homeless, or worse. Yeah, don't take the hard drive out, destroy the hard drive. Don't go at the internals of a laptop if you don't know what you're doing. Only because a lot of laptops now, like the battery's in the dead center or towards the middle, you're not gonna know where it is. You're gonna hit it and it's gonna catch on fire and nothing will put out a lithium fire. A Tesla caught on fire, a thing in Pier in Pennsylvania. And the solution to the fire was to dig a ditch next to the car, fill it with water, and tow the car into it. Lithium is very angry at everyone and it will make itself everyone's problem. Just installing a CPU fan to the Raspberry Pi, I will find you and I will divert every single Taco Bell order from you to me for the rest of your life. The end. I guess leaving the monitor stand on gives you a place to set your phone? Yes, actually. No, genuinely, like I had an LG something, or I don't know, it was the $99 21-inch monitor. And I left the bottom bit on because I could mount a tiny little shelf to it to put a speaker under it. Like there's already weight engineered, mounting points there. Why are you not using them? I use this, play Steam. This actually doesn't look that bad. You're just missing like an actual case. Okay, all right, take it back. What the hell is sticking out of the front of your laptop? What the hell is that? That looks like an antenna at the end of what? What is that? Your Wi-Fi adapter? Okay, take it all back. I like how the GPU box is an integral part of the build. I don't know why, but the VGA port's not working. You had any thunderstorms recently? Coach. Alert! Previous fan failure. Press F1 code key to retry to boot. Press F2 key. Yeah, see, this is why you go into BIOS when you're installing display machines and you turn off these warnings. Because fan failure just means the fan didn't spin up fast enough. Or there could be a fan failure, but you still want that display to look good until it dies and then you replace it because Coach can afford it. You don't want this showing up in a Coach store. I added paper to the printer, but it's still not printing. Yeah, there's a fill line on these. Having worked on the inside of more Canon, Ricoh, Minolta, Xerox, oh my God, Xerox machines that I can count, people just don't pay attention. People just don't pay attention to any of the instructions and then they expect it to work correctly. But yeah, try putting the paper where the fill line is and also try putting only as much paper as the fill line indicates. Because right now you just got some spare paper on the left side of your tray in case I get hungry for a snack. My GPU's fan's propellers flew into the void and are nowhere to be found. Okay. I was trying to hunt through the heatsink blades, but yeah, no, they're just gone. Good Lord. I put my headphones in the washer and dryer. Oh, they're fuzzy. This rack needs less tech and more support. Yeah, that looks like a lot of racks have had to administer because, again, explanation. There are two types of racks. There's 2-post and 4-post. 2-post are for smaller deployments. 4-post are for bigger. And when you have long rack things like this, you're supposed to have 4 posts so that the back has something to hold on to. If you don't have 4 posts, you're supposed to center mount it. So like you see that top box has additional screw holes so that you can center mount it. These two switches don't seem to support that. So you can get a shelf that lets you center mount it so that it's all balanced and it's not just hanging off the back. Because these things can only take 1,000 pounds, I think. And that's, if it's actually installed correctly. I've tried putting it on rice, but it hasn't helped. Any ideas? Were you trying to age it? Like, I don't think you want to brine something in rice. Usually you want to make a good marinade. Oh, that's a computer. Oh, what in the God's name is wrong with you? Why does it look like burnt fried chicken that was discovered on an archaeological dig? Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Now my wireless charger is ruined. Ooh, yeah. Don't ever buy off-brand or crappy cables because stuff like this can happen. It can happen with the fancy ones too if you bend or pinch them too much, but yeah. If a cable is too cheap, just don't bother. Restaurant decided to route Ethernet via tape. Ethernet via tape instead of running above ceiling tiles. Not the glorious, but sad nonetheless. Oh, this is nothing. Man, this is all over half of New York because none of the apartment buildings actually let you drill or install raceway or anything like that. So yeah, they should have come in above the door, gone straight into the ceiling tile, and then navigated through the grid ceiling over to where they needed to go. But this is all over New York City because all the landlords are just crap. Needle to the save. Gotta keep the laptop alive. Does anybody know offhand the resistance of a needle and what its maximum current load is? Actually, it might be pretty good because it's fairly thick. Dear God, y'all are gonna burn your house down. You know, the scariest thing about living in the city in an apartment building is that 2 floors below you, there could be some idiot doing this and end up burning the house down. You could lose all your because they didn't want to buy a $20 charger. Burning so bad, you can see the colors of the original image. Oh, wow. Oh, holy hell. Oh, it's a display unit. That actually makes sense. That's wild. Computer came in with description, damaged in shooting. Damn it. In what now? I see. Oh, now I'm curious. This looks like a Latitude something or other. I wonder if this is a law enforcement laptop. I know a lot of them used to rock the 3000 series Latitudes. But yeah, I'm not sure what they expect you to do with it, besides like maybe just like recover the data and move it to a new one. Imagine the smell. How did you, what are you doing? What did you store on that drive? And why is the Doomslayer here? Every time I try to add something to one of the old machines, I find something heinous. Yeah, oh, that's a USB cable plugged into the iDRAC. Okay. iDRAC is Integrated Dell Remote Access and Control, I think. Okay, sorry. Integrated Dell Remote Access Controller. What it lets you do is even if the server is off, you can still access this little tiny computer inside the server and turn the server back on and do like, see the screen and basically stand in front of the server without standing in front of the server. And that's how people like me can remotely administrate servers in London. That runs over network. For those of you that didn't know, USB is not a network cable. So somebody installed this server and just plugged a USB cable into the iDRAC port and never bothered to fix it. And apparently never used iDRAC. So they had to, you know, when the server went down to 2 o'clock in the morning, they had to hike up their pants and drive all the way into work to press a button instead of just logging into iDRAC. Humans, they're exhausting. 4 spicy pillows. Ooh, it hurts me when people approach us saying, for some reason the back of my laptop has lifted. Yeah, I feel like we need the containment thing from Toy Story, where like just a bunch of people in suits run out and just grab the laptop and it just rushed off. And then there's a cartoon explosion effect. Friend works at data center. Generators spit out oil and bearings. This is a bad thing, right? You know, I'm not a mechanic. But I'm going to go ahead and take the executive decision to label this issue A. Elephant's foot of mostly data, none labeled and covered in spraycrete. Yep, I've done many a closet like this. I can't say I had the spraycrete. That makes things even more uncomfortable. But get some good gloves. Good luck. Get some downtime windows and a toner, or just cut it all. Up to you. I think this belongs here. Machine spirit of this thing can likely surpass angry Marines. A squad of them to be exact. I feel a tiny bit dumb. I'm not sure what they mean by machine spirit. Do they mean like the character of the laptop based on how the owner treats it? Because yeah, I can see that. How my local phone repair shop stores dead batteries. Oh no. Oh God. Are any of them actually bloated? Maybe they separate out the pillows. No, we're gonna look for some swelling. You know, I don't see any swollen batteries. Oh, wait, no. I think that one on the front on top of the white piece, I think there's a bit of a bulge below the apple, but I don't see any pillows. So like they might separate those out and recycle those immediately, and then these might go to recycling later, but still, this is just dangerous, especially with the contacts exposed. Like, you will never put this fire out. It will just burn through the floor of your store, literally. We still don't know the full story behind this. It was left on the AV repair desk at a school district. I was actually able to get the motherboard running in a different chassis and pull the serial number. The tech at the school that serial belonged to said they didn't know about it. I'm impressed you put that much effort into it. Well done on the detective work. I'm guessing this was a faculty member or staff member that accidentally dropped their laptop or really damaged it and just didn't want to deal with it. Well, congratulations, you have a permanent device now. Device trademark. I hope it's a good device. This sweet custom build. Hey, that's sturdier cardboard than I've been seeing from some of you. So you know what? This one might smolder before it catches fire and then you can, quickly turn it off. I really like this restaurant, but now I can't unsee it. What's worse? the zip tie mounts, or the bundle of wire that probably reaches the floor plus 10 feet. Maybe the Ethernet taped to the MC? Oh well, the fajitas are awesome. I used to consult for restaurants. Actually, this is really not bad. Dude, this is fine. I have peeled a wireless router off the wall that was mounted above a deep fryer, and it was covered. No, it wasn't covered. It was attached to the wall with a ½ inch thick of jelly-like green grease. It was one of the grossest things I've ever touched. I had gloves, but it still did not help. I think I threw those gloves away. It was vile. The thing was encased. It was still running. Not very well. That's why I was there. But restaurants have no respect for electronic equipment. Is this tech gore or actual gore? Before this mess, it simply seemed to run out of color ink. Oh, let me guess, is it Xerox? The Xerox Workforce Pro. I thought they were work centers. Oh no, it's an Epson. Oh, I didn't even know they were still in business. But yeah, I'm not sure if you need to get a new printer or take this one to the hospital first. And I just wanted to do some maintenance. Well, on the plus side, you'll be doing some more maintenance. The things you find working at a help desk job at a failing university. Oh, I have stories. Oh, this is fine. Oh, you sweet summer child. This is fine. Yeah, and I can see precisely where IT put the desk. And then the user was like, no, it needs to go over here. And they just pulled it as tight as possible, intentionally creating a lawsuit. But this is nothing. Oh, this ain't nothing. This cool Asus device allows 2 external displays. Theoretically. I'm Dom. I'm missing the hardware. Oh, it's just the VGA. Is that really it? They squashed the VGA port down because they didn't think anybody'd still be using it. And then you come along with the edge case of wanting to use HDMI and VGA. Yeah, just cut off the flange. Like this is not hardware core. This is, I want to use a very special situation for a very special thing and something good in my Wii. Found this ATM. Yeah, I think somebody, the top right corner of the screen, somebody was trying to get to the money, and the rest of it probably just got flooded. There was actually a surprising number of ATMs that got flooded during Hurricane Sandy in New York, and yeah, they look like this. They're gross. Touch grass. Somebody spilled their Bob Ross Chia Pet all over their keyboard. I actually really want to know what it feels like to type on. Oh, I want to try that. My mother's college laptop, which still works, and she completed her semester on it. She refuses to get rid of it or try to fix it. Oh, okay. I was about to yell at the university department. But yeah, if she's content with the entire display being held on by, you know, some of those have CFLs, and that's like high voltage lines, right? There's a thing called an inverter in the base of the laptop, and it gets the CFL bulbs really bright. Don't touch that or lick it.